There's nothing reasonable how George Floyd died. We use that word reasonable suspicion, reasonable, that people ought to be reasonable. There was nothing reasonable when Eric Gardner died. There was nothing reasonable when Michael Brown died. There was nothing reasonable when Ahmaud Arbery died. There was nothing reasonable when Breonna Taylor died. And why are we allowing this to go on? I have no idea. I have no idea why people are videoing this, and there's such fear that they actually didn't stop the police officers from killing this man. What does that say about all of us, but especially the police officers, that they thought they could keep holding him down as this man is crying out that he cannot breathe? I cannot fathom that. I can't fathom that. When I looked at the video of Eric Gardner, the same thing. He was selling cigarettes, for Pete's sakes. They were bantering with him. They were talking. And the next thing, they have him on the ground in a chokehold, and they kill him. There's nothing reasonable about that. I think about 2018 and Andrew Johnson, the young teenager who was wrestling. And he had, in just seconds, he had to decide if they could cut off his dreadlocks so he could wrestle or forfeit the match. There's nothing reasonable about that. I think about the other day when Christian Cooper was walking in Central Park and this white woman decides to put in a false call that a black man is threatening her life. There's nothing reasonable about that. I don't understand why the first Deputy Commissioner Tucker in New York is saying, we have bigger fish to fry. I think this is the big fish, because that's what emboldens people to continue the horrific actions that they do against black people, people of color, marginalized people, because we're telling them they can. So I'm challenging you today, as I'm challenging myself today, in the next 30 days, do something differently. I remember I shared so many times where I would feel so sick and I feel such rage and I stay in my house. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm asking you, what will it take for you to get out of your comfort zone? Be it, make a phone call, volunteer someplace, intervene when you see something happening. For me, what I did today, I called Josh Easter, who's with the Greater Good Foundation, and he and I are going to co-host a Zoom call on Thursday, June 11th at 6 p.m. I will give you more information as I know more myself. So I'm asking you, the other day I was on this Zoom call and I was getting so agitated, and I shared that I was getting agitated. I actually got more emotional than I thought I would get. And then it was like I felt like I needed to apologize, and I explained why I felt that. It was like, okay, these people have been living this their whole lives, and they've been participating their whole lives, and here I am brand new. The thing is, I didn't do anything wrong. And yes, I'm brand new, and every voice is important. As I shared before, we're all relevant. So please, read a book, call somebody, and just share with them, educate someone. There's so much I want to say, but there's nothing more I need to say at this point. Please stay safe, stay healthy, continue sharing, continue having these courageous conversations, because together we have the solution. We do. There's so many people who are signing these petitions asking for justice. There's millions of people. We just need to grab them. Sending so much love. Until the next time.